It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time in this game. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. He's dropping back to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. He loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They had gotten the ball. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. They'll try and throw it here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. to the air, Burrow. He puts everything behind this one. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take possession of the football. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So that brings up second down. Pass play now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds him. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. Gets the 10. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Partner, I am not sure what I like more here. The interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that gives the Browns a first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Doesn't make the connection.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action now. Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Brings in the lob pass. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it down to a single point. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Strong. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. This throw is cut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Still a full 10 yards ahead of him. It's 2nd and goal. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He's got it.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. They'll run it up the gut. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Finds his fullback. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Trying for the deep ball. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Fullback dive up the gut. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
He's not their bell cow. He's not a breakaway type of runner, but he didn't need to be. He just had to get forward and reach the first down before the defense could pivot and stop him.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Oh, try and forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit, Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's got a man left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Allen. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass ball. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Up the sideline, past the 45. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. On second and 10, Burrow again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Play action now. Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, here's Burrow. That's incomplete left side.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From midfield now. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They go play action here. Gets out of trouble. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10 now. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he gets him around 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Bengals have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
As the open man downfield. Now he's past the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
So we're through 3. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked up a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Free play here, let's see what he does. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No! Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Running back sent in motion. For the shotgun, Burrow. The back's back. They drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now. He's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. Gets the better defenses in this league.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
For those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Airing it out on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To throw it on 1st down. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. Got to secure the pit before anything else.
He has this
you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through and the fourth down stands.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Case, is pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll run here on first down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for second down.
Just like you always do. Just like you always do. Already pulling
Now
me
Burrow.
in. Already
Oh no, they get it yet again. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the third interception, he is killing his team. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on third and long. A bit of desperation on this thing, and they pick him off again. And the Bengals will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, which is forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun here. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Watch this one deep downfield. That's Crab inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be first down Bengals. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, Brock Ewart and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign